and they have some sort of agreement, then it could work. But now, I don't think so, because a lot of girls with 1 million followers are looking for private trips to Dubai, to London, to America. My filter, because
hello, who's filter, my dear? Who's how you doing?
Hi, woo woo. We here. What?
Our own beautiful dance here.
One thing, you know, small. We are moving.
Yeah, in a So how you doing?
Is it getting?
Get in. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm just at home. I'm just unpacking some stuff and.
Okay, it does not from UK, right?
Yes. So my bags, and I had some delivery that they sent from UK to Nigeria. So I'm just trying to unpack them.
Oh, Imagine, you don't even know what happened. That time we were in UK. We were looking at is Anthony Joshua going there. Have they started? What are they? We were looking. Now,
my
get out from there.
Do you know? Let me tell you something about Anthony Joshua. I've been observing him. I think the girl he ends up with, right, is going to be a very simple girl. The woman he ends up with is going to be very, very simple. Forget all these girls with big bums, big boobs, Instagram, you know, all these beautiful girls. The girl that he's going to end up with, that boy, that guy, very simple girl. Trust me. I already know.
So it's gonna be a simple girl. And
so
like an
who are now Joshua, you know go walk. You know go even look my size self. So
for it, why? But that's what it should be, it should be like
I don't think he's ready, and he's already said that he's not ready. So
okay.
I can't do
anything can happen. Okay, let's come to Global.
Okay.
The question yeah. You know the game said that you said something, you had objection. The girl said, find girls that have all those 200 followers, 300 followers, with bright pictures. Those are those girls that can actually give you love. So I'm asking, can a young man, average guy that is not ready, that is not a big boy, little big boy, young civil servant,
forget about lucky big boy, because for me, as I'm concerned, most of these guys, let me not even say anything because me, I live in Lekisha.
Just can that kind of person date a girl with 1 million followers? 1 million followers.
An
average guy. Okay, at least 100, 150, 200 a month.
I think so. You know, I'm speaking English, Maka. My Igbo is not.
English, English.
So for me, I would say this, that it depends. I think yes, because me, I have a lot of followers, but the guys I date or I would date probably have like 1,000 or 500 followers, probably have a page on private. Me, as Uriel, I love guys that are private. I don't like guys. I don't think I would ever get serious with a guy in a public figure, like a anybody famous, I don't think I'll ever be serious with them. So for me, I like simple guys. Now, if we're talking about guys on social media, that one is number one. Number two, an average guy, meaning maybe he's making average money, you know, he drives an average car. Yes, they can date.
You know.
Thank you. Normally, an average guy can date a so-called celebrity, but it depends. Let me tell you, it depends on
the line. Get into
it. Depends on the man. It depends on, does he have the heart to understand, the mind to understand that. That if I'm dating this woman and she's famous and she has a lot of followers, there are certain things that will happen that he might have to close his eyes. Like she might have to be going to events. Maybe she might meet one guy, like cool industry people. You know how industry people, maybe you see your fellow actor or your fellow musician, you come and hold each other somehow. That guy has to have that kind of mind, and he has to understand that if he's okay with the girl making more money than him, the girl's lifestyle being more flashy, and they have some sort of agreement, then it could work. But now, I don't think so, because a lot of girls with 1 million followers are looking for private trips to Dubai, to London, to America, to everywhere. So
that's what I'm asking. And in terms of that, you are talking about 1 million followers. So everything also not less than 300,000 people at the end. Now why? Because the problem 1 million, there must be people inside in your DM to stop it.
Yeah, okay, let me tell you something. Do you know more now, DM, there are people that will just say, oh, hello, Uriel, I want to buy this, your product. You know, I want to buy your wigs. I want to buy this. And I don't even know the people, because some of them will have 0 followers. Then they will now pay for the hair. Say they'll pay 200K for one of my wigs. Or more. They will not come and say, hi, my name is Lucas, and I just think you're amazing, and I like you. They'll just be sending me money like that. So it's just, it's not, that's what I'm saying. That man has to have mind. Even if you're average, even if you're a celebrity, if you're dating your fellow celebrity or you're dating a woman that is there, you have to have mind, because these things will happen. Guys will give them gifts. So can an average guy, can he put up with it? Can he compete? Can he, does he even think he can? Is it a thing of a competition?
It's you are asking, because it's you, the woman, who decide. Because or impossible. Although it's not, this thing is not, I don't think it's possible.
You say it's again?
I don't think this thing is possible. Because the young man
I think average guys now will find it hard to date a girl.
If you see comment section, you will see guys that are humbly saying, I want to marry Uriel. I want to marry you.
Bring them here. Radicalize them.
I don't think a man with average income can be a million again.
Listen.
You need looking for a small person. That's the problem. You'll be looking for a big person.
And a lot of guys are intimidated. That's the thing. A lot of guys are intimidated. A lot of guys are afraid. A lot of guys, that's what I'm saying. Does the guy have mind? Because with me, a lot of guys see me as this girl where, you know, like they're intimidated by me. So they don't approach me as much as they should approach me. It's crazy. So do you have the mind?
See, a lot of people they say Uriel respect. Uriel. I say an average guy is already threatened by a successful average man.
Second wife, he go punish you there.
No, another point. A lot of people do say, now what any more man that the guys will be scared. But when you 1 million people like followers in right now, Uriel, I believe is truthful. I don't show the average guy on there. Because look at what you say. You have no less than 200 active OK in your DM.
Do you want me to read you? One guy just sent, this guy looks like he's average. Average as you can. If I read to you guys what he wrote to me, like one poem, just nah, it don't enter my DM. Average, this boy, I'm probably older than him. So I have average guys in my DM. But when it comes down to the cocoa, and you want to date a girl that maybe has a lot of followers, a lot of guys will be intimidated. They won't be able to handle it. They'll start acting out. It's very difficult. And I think that's why a lot of girls who have a lot of followers, they don't tend to date average guys. They tend to date guys maybe that, I mean, it depends on the girl, because not every girl that has 1 million followers are a certain way. But
even girl that has 100,000 followers, it's a problem to date. Even 100,000.
It depends. For me, it just depends. But as for me, I can't date an average guy, but I don't know if an average guy can date me. No, I can date a guy, average guy, but I don't know if he can date me. There's two different things. I can date you, but can you date me? Because me, I'm very open. I'm very free. I'm very accommodating. But what is the same with him? Okay, you're meeting me now. You know, people know me. And I tell you one day, babe, I want to go out. So there's one event. So, and then I come out, I'm wearing one dress. One kind of dress. He will think to himself, or maybe I meet one of my friends and he's holding me like, one of my big brother friends, and they're kissing my cheek, all that kind of thing. Can he handle it? I can date you, but can you date me? So it's difficult. It's two different things.
So let me ask you, you got
You say?
Are you going to be faithful to the guy? You got it.
Of course. Me, I'm a ride or die chick. Like, if you follow me, you know that I believe in loyalty. I believe in units,
Okay.
So I would never cheat on a guy. If I thought the relationship was over, I would leave.
The guy, I want to respect in a relationship.
All right, so
I don't think so.
Nice person, but my brothers share a different story. So one of my brothers no, I'll be real with you. My brothers tell me that I'm a nice person, but I have two issues that I need to work on. I'm quick to react. Like, immediately, if I see something, I think, you're doing this, you're doing that. That's number one. I'm very, very quick to react. I can accuse people of something. My brain, my brain is CIA. Everything is suspicious.
Okay, now judge you man. Okay, let me ask you one question. Have you been in that condition before? Have somebody placed you on that kind of surveillance and judging you continuously before? Do you know how it is?
No, I don't think so, because I think since I became famous, I've been single since then. Now, I told you, like, since I made it, like, after Big Brother, I haven't really done anything. But before that, no. I wouldn't even be with a guy that makes me feel uncomfortable. Me, I don't have time for that.
Okay.
I cannot be with anybody that will make me uncomfortable. If you make me uncomfortable, you're doing yourself, because me, I don't waka. Me, I don't waka. Maybe I did for my village somewhere. I'm telling you straight.
Your last relationship, how long ago was that? Your last
My last relationship was like Big Brother, like 2017, 2016.
Wow, how long last?
The relationship? Oh gosh. For a while. He was like the first guy I met in Nigeria. And we broke up. And then ever since then, it is what it is.
1 year. Did how you told me 1 year?
What?
Did you guys date up to a year?
Longer than that. We dated for a while.
Okay. So let me ask you just one more question. Did you leave or the guy leave? Correct. Wow.
You say?
Did you leave the relationship or the guy left the relationship? Who left?
I think we both left. But he left first. But I left. Okay, let me tell you. He left physically, but mentally I left first. You see, us women, it's so mad. Ragged, you know, you can be with a guy. Like, I don't know if you women are out there and you can agree with me, right? You can be in a relationship and mentally you've been out, and that relationship is over in your head, in your brain, like it's finished. But you still remain in that relationship for like 3 months or 6 months more. Maybe the guy leaves you or you just decide to leave. But before you don't leave that relationship. Why do women do it? Why? I need to understand that, Wagga. Why do we do that?
But you see the problem now. Go on to work with your mind. You work with your mind for there. I know that immediately you work with your mind for there. It will start to affect the relationship. Now you don't notice it because you're not gonna be yourself again. You won't be doing what you won't be doing the whole thing well because your mind is off. So now you will not be to say, I don't know if I am doing well or not. It's like this lady don't like me again. And guess what? The slightest opportunity, another girl outside show him small lights and small charming. Okay, because what if you want to get some admire and some shining teeth? See, you switch up your hair. Tell him now.
Why? Okay, let me tell you. For me personally, I didn't have the mind to say anything, but I switched off, and I tell you how I knew I switched off. I switched off sexually. Before I used to say to him, I hope he's not watching. No. Hey! I don't know. Okay, so I switched off sexually. I switched off mentally, in terms of like I wasn't asking too many questions or telling him to do this, telling him to do that anymore. I wasn't bothered. And then I switched off physically, so I really didn't care about how I looked. So I already left that relationship. Then I waited months, but I knew it was over in my head. Like I didn't really care. I didn't really take care of, like I didn't do my hair as much as I should have done my hair, or I just didn't care anymore. So I was after all of that, so he now ended it or whatever. He ended the relationship. So I don't know.
Okay. Basically, he just married my boy, the guy. Or why? You just boring. Then he left.
It is what it is. Someone said I should blame Desmond Elliott.
So since that guy left now.
He's married now, so I don't even want to talk about it. Let me ask you. He married some. This is the funniest thing ever. He married somebody the opposite to me.
Opposite to you?
Oh, like U-turn. I think it was just so funny. Quiet. Maybe I don't talk too much, so maybe it's like I don't want anybody that reminds me of this girl. You
see the problem? Yes. Okay, look, I ask you one question, no vex. What did you make you turn off your mind? Why did you change your mind with the guy? Why did you couple on the guy?
Telling this guy, back then I was hustling. I used to sell men's shoes. I used to sell men's shoes. I used to sell men's clothing, okay, and I used to do hair. And when I hustle and I do all these different things, I'm trying to do something for myself as well as trying to do music. Then I wanted to be a musician, right? This guy was not working. It was not working, like literally not working, and just not at a point, didn't have no job and stuff like that. So I was always nagging, like, you have to do this. If you're around me, like, you know, I'm a business minded person. You can't be around me and be lazy. It irritates me when I'm around lazy people. So if I'm around lazy people, I'll just be like, do this, do that. And that's what I was doing the whole time. So I reached a stage where I'm tired of talking. I'm tired of telling you to do this. I'm tired of telling you to stop playing computer games. Focus on this. go and apply for a job. Blah, 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 blah. Me, I'm tired of using my own money that I hustle for. I'll be selling this, selling that, making wigs. Pin, don't choke my hand, left, right, center.
So it was a question of one cabaret feature in terms of it wasn't
no, we're both hustling. It's not about that. It's like, listen, there's a difference between a man that doesn't have now, but he has an idea of how he should get there or how he will get there. And there's another difference between a man who does not have and does not care or is not motivated. There are two different things. Do you understand? Okay. So
go ahead.
A woman that has money can be with a guy that is okay but has a goal. He can see clearly. But there's a difference.
Go costly. I understand.
It's not money
cheat on you. Go costly. Why?
I'm not gonna lie. Yes, that was
go costly. And I won't blame you. I am very responsible one. You are business minded. Not only about relationship. Who not business minded? No relationship. But all the things of women are small, you know. So, but the only thing I'm going to do, I don't the sexual market. You've been here.
What do you say?
You are back again.
What? You're breaking up.
Oh, sorry. Maybe the network has a little fluctuation. So now that you are back, you've been single. Carry your plans. Right now, you want somebody that is much flamboyant. Because you identify the community session. So call me.
Let them come in.
If you have something to add, because this is actually I really. But so, but on a more serious note, he happened the guy. But now somebody else in Brasilian, you know.
No, he left physically. I left mentally. Okay. So I'm not the one that left. He left, and do you know sometimes you're with somebody because you're just meant to have that person in your life, whether you end up marrying them or not. You're supposed to meet that person, and that was our journey. We were supposed to meet each other. However, he helped me. You know. That's
the guy. Wow, but it's okay. The only thing you will still find who you are looking for very, very soon.
Of course.
Very, very soon.